So perimeter is the distance around our 2D shape. Alright? And we talked about how perimeter is actually a one-dimensional concept, but we apply it to flat shapes like two-dimensional shapes. Okay, so I just got these shapes out of a little jar before. See if you can tell me what they are. Square.
Kite. Diamond.
Cuboid.
What?
It's like a squash square. Yeah. Okay, so it's like a square that's been squashed. Diagonal shapes.
A parallelogram.
Triangle. Excellent. Triangle, diamond.
Monty.
Guys, close your devices for me, please. Thank you.
Hexagonal.
Hexagon.
Polygon.
Trapezium. Rhombus. Yeah, cool. Or trapezium. Sorry, trapezium. Rhombus is equal side. Okay, so different side shape. And really, I just wanted to demonstrate that there's a couple of different ways to find perimeter of shapes. Okay, what's the most basic way to find the perimeter of a shape?
Calculate.
Next time, split this measure.
Yeah, just like measure each individual side and then do what?
Times it by 2.
Add them all up separately. Can we close devices, please? Thank you. Okay, so the first method, number one is to measure and add up individually. Okay, I'll get you to type it in a sec, okay? What sort of shapes is that really good for?
Black shapes.
Pardon?
Black shapes.
Good, yes, flat shapes.
2D.
Rectangles and trapeziums.
So shapes that have all different sorts of sides, yeah? And the word that we would use to describe those would be irregular. Great. Awesome. Okay, so they're good for irregular shapes, or we could call them random shapes. Okay, they're sort of not really not regular. Yeah. Okay, number two. For rectangles, that gives you a hint. Or
Squares.
there is a formula. And we call it a formula because it's a special way that we can use every single time we come across those shapes, okay? So, it would apply to a rectangle and a square. What is it? Someone already said it before.
Black.
Rafa? Right, okay. Length plus width times 2 PE. Okay? Now, for squares, you could also do length times
Width
is 4.
Times height?
Yeah, times 4. Okay? And there's another way, and this is for other regular shapes. For example, this one.
Hexagon.
Yeah, this is a hexagon. How would I find the perimeter quickly?
Calculate 1 side times 6.
Sorry, say again, Nick. Yep.
Measure 1 times by 6.
Okay, cool. So in broad terms, we would measure one side, and then multiply it by
How many sides?
the number of sides in total. Okay, so e.g. times 6 for this one. For triangle times
3.
3. Yep. For a pentagon times
5.
Great. Okay, got the idea. Write those down into your maths notes, please. Okay, so I've got 3 examples that you're going to use what we've just learned to apply knowledge to. So before we start, what are these little dash things? Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 1.
Oh.
What does that mean? Dusty?
Which side? The same side.
As the corresponding sign, yeah? So with geometry, which is a topic that we're doing, it's important that you have a look at what you're doing before you start and pick up on those clues, okay? So same as angles, we did angles, we had signs that showed that an angle was equal to another in the question. Same sort of thing here. So these sides are the same as each other. These sides are the same as each other, same down here. And to do that, you would need to remember that they're not always going to tell you what each length is. So this would mean that this is how big?
3.
This is 8. Okay, these are all 5 centimeters, good. And then here we've got
2
and 7.
You
over
want us to
here.
write this?
Okay, yes.
Why did you put down the second?
Sorry?
So why did you put like the other
That?
first one? Like the things that
They're all the same as each other.
yeah, but why don't you do like the two things?
Because because they're all the one length. So here, this is equal to this. It's not equal to that one. So the 2 and 2 match, and the 1 and 1 match. Sometimes you can have 3.
But then why did you put it in the middle? Like the one on the side.
On this
She just
one,
decided
because they're
to.
all the same. So they're all 1 dash, which represents they're all 2.5 centimeters.
There's only one measure.
Okay, so perimeter here, for any of these questions, we could apply that first one where you measure each individually, or you look at what it is, and you add it all up, okay? What is a quicker way to do this question? Wrap up.
Times 3 by 2. Times 3 and 2, and then times 8 and 2.
Right, okay, so there's actually 2 ways to do this. 3 times 2, 3 and 3, and 8 times 2. Okay, so then we've got 6 plus 16. Is that right so far? Yeah, equals 22 what? Okay, cool. Just out of interest, there is another way you can do it. You can figure that out. Same sort of thinking. Cougar?
Is it 3 times 8? Oh no, sorry, 3 plus 8.
Great, yeah. 3 plus 8
Exactly. That's a small.
times 2, as long as you would do that first. What is 3 plus 8?
11.
22.
It's gonna take
22?
7.
Okay, cool. Doesn't matter which way you do it.
No.
No. Okay, cool. Here, what's the easiest way to do this question?
times by 5.
2.5
Times by 2
times.
times by 2.
10.5.
And then
12.5.
12 times 5.
Okay, 5 and 5, 25. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12.
That's when your head is taking it like a blood pressure.
Okay? Or, if you're not so good at multiplying with decimals, you might go 2 plus 5 and another is 5.
Or you can just
Plus
say
2 more
25.
is 10 plus another 2.5 is 12.5. Don't really doesn't matter. Okay, here, same principle as up here. We've got perimeter equals. What are the 2 different ways we can do this question? Who's that?
7 plus 2. 7 times 2.
Right? Okay, so 7 plus 2 is 9. 18 centimeters, yeah.
And then the other way is
7 plus 7.
7, yep.
7 times 2 is plus 4.
Yeah.
7 times 2
Plus
and then plus 4. Plus 2 times.
Plus 2, yeah. Okay, so we've got 14 plus 4 equals. Okay. Now, just one last word of warning. Normally, the most common unit of measurement we find with these questions is centimeters. Always check. It would be crazy to do everything right and lose marks because you put down millimeters or meters or centimeters and it was something else. So always check. Another level up question would be to give you one length in millimeters and then give you another length in a different unit of measurement and see if you picked up on that fact, because you would need to do what? Convert it to the same. Okay, sometimes I'll ask you what unit of measurement they want the answer in, sometimes you could choose, but they all need to be the same unit of measurement in your answer to get the answer right. Okay, because you can't add 0.4 and 8 and 0.4 millimeters and 8 centimeters and pretend they're the same thing, because they're actually not the same. Okay, cool?
Yeah.
Alright, so related questions to this start on page 164, 5C. Off you go. 5C, 164.
60.